Harry shocked as Paul Burrell exposed all of his dirty plots. Charles immediately strips the Sussexes of their titles. Princess Diana's ex-butler, Paul Burrell, has demanded that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle be stripped of their royal titles as the couple's Netflix documentary looms. The trailer for the six-part documentary into the couple's move was released at the time, with the miniseries set to give an insight into their relationship and why they stepped back from the royal family. Paul Burrell, who worked with Princess Diana for 10 years, spoke to Piers Morgan on Talk TV and had some harsh words to say. They don't want to be members of the royal family, so why should they trade on royal titles, he said, labeling the pair's actions as self obsessed narcissism. Despite his criticism, the 64-year-old said Diana was very proud of her boys being members of the royal family. She always thought it was Harry's job to be William's wingman, to be there for him on his path to monarchy. Burrell said he liked Harry, but the documentary crossed the line for him. Talk TV contributor Paula Roan Ardian said that the couple's side of the story must be heard. We're talking about racism, she told Piers. It comes after royal expert Russell Myers criticized the upcoming documentary, marking the release of their upcoming documentary within a minute-long teaser trailer. The Sussexes were labeled as just extraordinary by Myers. Myers said, for a couple wanting privacy, they've just blown it out of the water. His comment comes as podcast host Zoe Forsey noted, it's very dramatic, isn't it? I pictured it was going to be more fly on the wall, behind the scenes, and I thought it was going to be very soft, but it's not. It sounds like they're going pretty hard. There's a clip of Meghan crying and Harry kind of leaning back on his chair looking very, very distressed. You've got Harry using that quote, which he said quite a few times before, but it's still very powerful. I have to do everything I could to protect my family. Paul Burrell, who worked for the royal family for more than 2 decades, has blasted the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's Netflix series named Harry and Meghan. Paul claimed that the couple could have had it all, but they chose money over the monarchy during an interview on Thursday's installment of Lorraine. The 64-year-old alleged Princess Diana would not have let the documentary materialize if she was still alive today. Paul spoke to ITV host Lorraine Kelly after he watched some of the explosive documentary series, which landed on the streaming giant. He claimed Meghan wanted to be the star of the royal family, but could only be a supporting actress. Meghan could never be a star of this show. She could only ever be a supporting actress, he said. Within the first episode, the couple explained how they met and the struggles they faced with the press when their relationship became official. After watching the opening episode, Paul deplored Harry and Meghan's complaints. They're going to whinge for 6 hours, living in their Beverly Hills mansion with all that money. Paul went on to say that there's no way back for the royal couple, adding that he does not think that they'll make an appearance at King Charles' coronation. He said, I think the king will be absolutely furious and William will not be happy about all of this exploitation. I think they should stay in America. The Netflix documentary series opens with a disclaimer stating this is a first hand account of Harry and Meghan's story told with never before seen personal archives. Members of the royal family declined to comment on the content within the series.